Well, I'm back with yet another roller coaster update video for you people on the channel. Now please bear with me in this video. I may sound a bit weird, and that's because I got a stuffy nose. And today we're gonna be talking about a secret roller coaster I haven't really heard anyone talking about. And this secret roller coaster is going to open in 2026 at Hansa Park. Yes, I said it, Hansa Park in Germany. And now if you look at the official YouTube channel for Hansa Park, you can actually see some lengthy videos about this roller coaster. And now I'm gonna go straight into every detail we know about this secret roller coaster. And what's very interesting about this secret looking roller coaster is that in the end of this lengthy 5-minute video at Hansa Park, you can see the official details for this roller coaster. And now please beware, every detail shared about this roller coaster is in German, but let's translate it and let's take these meters over to feet also. And unfortunately we don't have the official name for this roller coaster, but we know gerstlauer is the manufacturer behind this coaster. And that does make sense because their two main roller coaster attractions, Flug von Novgorod and Todeskernen, is also made by the German manufacturer gerstlauer. And this is just awesome to see that they keep working with gerstlauer to create these ambitious roller coasters. And now the next info we can talk about is, of course, this is going to be an indoor roller coaster in this huge ride complex you can see right here. And I might take that back because it isn't really a huge ride complex, but you can still see this building is going to be quite large. And unfortunately we don't really know the name of this roller coaster, but we do know this is going to be a multi-launch roller coaster with a total of 6 different launches. And yup, that may sound crazy and very ambitious, and then you may ask, how can these launches fit in an indoor ride complex? And this is where we also know what kinds of launches we can expect, because it is written in German right there. And this is where it says 3 times vorwärts und 3 times rückwärts. And what does that even mean? That is 3 forwards launches and 3 backwards launches. And given that this roller coaster will feature 6 different launches, I think we will see 1 or even 2 swing launch sections. I think this roller coaster will be quite impressive and filled with special track elements, just like the intimate multi-dimensional roller coaster. And now I think it's time to look at the nerdy stats of this indoor roller coaster. This indoor roller coaster will have a total length of 570 meters, and that is 1870 feet long. And next up is the height, and the height is going to be 18 meters tall, and this is around 59 to 60 feet tall. And now this really seems like a decently sized indoor roller coaster if you ask me. You have to keep in mind this is going to be a launch roller coaster, so a maximum height of 18 meters / 60 feet is also pretty decent. And now one of the most important parts is the maximum speed, and this one goes up to 50 kilometers per hour, and that is 31.1 miles per hour. And yes, this does sound a bit slow, but it is really the layout that determines if this ride is going to be great or not. And now we know this is going to be a family roller coaster, and that is the perfect fit for Hansa Park because they have their main thrilling roller coasters and attractions, so this one is a perfect fit in my opinion. Wait, we're not done with the details, let's keep on going. And yes, the train design for this roller coaster has finally been revealed, and this is where you can see the front card, and I think it looks awesome. And that is of course an old steamroller train. I don't really know, do you say steamroller or just steam train? Let me know in the comments, I can't really speak English. You can also see there's only space for 2 riders at the front card, and the capacity says 20 different riders, so that must be 10 cars for this train. So that does mean we're going to be sitting in rows of 2. And now I have one last major detail about this indoor roller coaster. At the bottom of the reveal page you can see something written in German, and that is the theme of this roller coaster. And now let's see if I can nail the German language. It says Bezaubern des Britannien, and if you translate that to English, it is going to be the magic of Great Britain. So this roller coaster is going to have a very old Great Britain theme, and that is going to fit in well with the rest of the park because many of these main attractions have these very old looking buildings and they are quite mysterious. And that really looks like it's going to be the same thing about this indoor family roller coaster. And I don't really think this indoor family roller coaster will feature any outdoor sections because I think the main ride building is already closed. And this is where people may say, oh, it's only an indoor family roller coaster, but I know that Hansa Park always goes all in with the theming and layout of these roller coasters. And now if you look at their main roller coaster attractions at Hansa Park, we have Todeskernen and Flug von Novgorod, and those are also made by gerstlauer. And what does these 2 roller coasters really have in common apart from the manufacturer? Well, these major roller coasters are both heavily themed and very mysterious, creepy and immersive, and that's why I got high expectations for this family roller coaster. I think this one is also going to be quite immersive and mysterious. And I have to mention that Flug von Novgorod and Todeskernen are arguably the best roller coasters in these different gerstlauer categories, so we got the best best Eurofighter in Flug for Novgorod and the best Infinity coaster in Svurdeskärnen. And that's why I think this family roller coaster will be awesome in terms of layout, because we all know Gerstlauer goes all in with these family roller coasters. And I'm starting to think that the family roller coaster is beginning to be Gerstlauer's best product yet. Now, if you take a look at the brand new Megalodon roller coaster at Walibi, Belgium, you can really see that Gerstlauer can create these awesome family roller coasters. We also know that Gerstlauer calls Megalodon the first airtime coaster model, so perhaps this new one in Hansa Park will also be the airtime coaster. Please let me know in the comments. But now, if you look at Megalodon's roller coaster layout, I really expect this indoor roller coaster to have some sorts of funky airtime hills, outer banks and small launches. And now I finally said what I wanted to say about this secret roller coaster getting built at Hansa Park in Germany. And this is where I really want to know your thoughts in the comments below about this indoor family roller coaster. Will it be great? Will it be good? Will it just be okay? Please let me know in the comments. And now, if you're really interested in roller coaster and theme park videos, please be sure to subscribe to the channel. That would be awesome. And now at the end of the day, I'm always gonna say bye bye.